week we're looking back at the saga of the Rose Noelle, famous New Zealand story of survival. The trimaran containing 4 men washed up on Great Barrier Island in 1989 after 119 days upside down at sea.
October the 2nd, 1989, Great Barrier Island, New Zealand. A boat is shipwrecked on the rugged southeast coast. 4 survivors are found sheltering on the island. 4 men who've come back from the dead. They claim to be the long-lost crew of the trimaran Rose Noelle, which vanished on a trip from New Zealand to Tonga 4 months ago. The men had been given up for dead, and their unexpected survival has the world clamouring to hear their story.
If it's changed your life in some ways, for example, what do you, in what way do you think?
Amazing story, and one of the people in that video footage and is in studio with us today is Shane Godinay, the Great Barrier policeman who picked up the 4 survivors in his truck. We also have in the 7 Days studio lineup an ex-wharfie, the owner of a party hire company and a personal trainer. Team 2, which is our policeman?
They got yeah, I think 2 and 3 have proper policeman pose.
That's
one cut off sweats definitely says personal trainer, eh? We just want to keep these out, keep these bad boys in view. No, it's a bit cold, but these suckers need to be seen.
Yeah. Number 3's definitely got that sort of Great Barrier smirk, eh? That kind of, yeah. Everything's pretty sweet on the barrier, bro.
I'm thinking 4. That's my natural instinct.
Really?
So we're going for what's your natural gut instinct? What down there's going?
Mine is to be popular with my team, so 4.
There we go. Due to his wise look and calm demeanour, we think that Shane Godinay is number 4.
Number 4, all right. Team 1, your turn.
Well, the first thing I would say is this amazing story of survival from 1989 I can relate to because I was married in 1989, you know, so I've survived as well. A harrowing ordeal, or no, it was... I think 4 possibly could be. He certainly has the distant look in his eyes of, I have smoked the entire barrier.
Shoes, you see, pretty important here. Number 2, wearing black shoes.
Yeah.
You see, now that's still got to be formal, like a police officer would.
And I'm not sure if you noticed, it might be subtle to watch, but number 2, bobbing back and forth on the heels a little bit. Just like your classic...
Why are we trying to work this out? I mean, we've got Ewan. If anyone could spot a cocker...
That's true. We'll just go with what Ewan says. We'll go with what Ewan says.
I'll run, see who chases me. It's 2, mate.
It's 2. We're going 2. It's 2. 2 is the policeman from the barrier.
All right, to recap, Team 1, you think it's number 2.
We do.
Team 2, you think it's number 4. Can I now ask Shane Godinay, the policeman who was first contact to the survivors of Rose Noelle, to step forward? Shane, thanks very much for coming on 7 Days. Amazing part of history that you were involved with. What did you believe they were survivors? I mean, they'd been pronounced dead, but when you first met them, they'd gone to that batch and had a shower and a change of clothes.
When I got there, they actually looked to be in really good nick. And I sort of, yeah, OK, well, we'll just take it at face value. It wasn't until I smelt the clothing that they wouldn't refuse to let go of that I suddenly realised, yeah, they've been in those clothes for 118, 119 days.
That's amazing.
Did you think you were having, like, a Great Barrier daydream?
No, mate. There were lots of things. The motion of the vehicle almost made them sick because they'd been drifting at 1.5 knots for 3.5 odd months. One of the guys said, well, I wanted to hear some music, so I turned on the tape deck in the wagon, and it was Gene Pitney. One of the guys said, geez, I wish I was back on the boat. They just wanted to eat all sorts of things. So I stopped at the shop, bought bacon, eggs and ice cream and bread and butter. Got home, my wife started cooking, so they were eating bacon, eggs, ice cream and drinking rum and scotch.
You sure they weren't pregnant?
It's not a bad thing to be found by you on Great Barrier, is it? Oh, Shane Godinay, thanks very much for coming on 7 Days.
Not a problem. Thank you very much.
Our ex-Wolfie, could you step forward, please?
Yeah.
The owner of the party hire company, where are you? And our personal trainer. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. Awesome work.